afternoon, Pat's Hair Shop.
Pat, this is Tabitha.
Okay, really?
Yes, really. I'd like you to get your keys.
Okay.
Don't tell your staff that I'm here and come outside and meet me.
Yes, ma'am. Oh my God.
Hi, Pat.
You really came.
Here I am in the flesh.
And I'm really scared. I'm really excited.
I have something to show you. Are you ready to come with me?
Okay.
I've had cameras in Pat's hair shop all day, and now I'm going to show Pat what I saw. Tell me why you need my help.
I've been through a lot lately. I've had the salon 26 years, and about 4 years ago, I decided it would be a good time to fatten up the shop and maybe get to retire or sell it.
So you expanded.
I doubled my space. I broke through two, in the front and in the back.
You, had a space next door to your
Yes.
salon? How many existing staff did you have when you decided to expand?
10.
And how many new people did you bring in?
Almost that many. And I thought that was working well for the first couple of years, but personality started flaring, and my veterans were bound and determined not to be a team. And then they moved out in the middle of the night. Most of them had been with me 20 years.
Wow, 20 years.
Yes,
that's amazing.
Why this has been devastating.
That's remarkable. So some of those women had been with you
These
their
are
whole
like
career.
family. I feel abandoned, and I feel like a huge failure. I'm trying to keep a brave face, and I will admit, I get home and sometimes I crawl right in the bed.
I mean, it has to nearly feel like a death.
It does. It's been, a very devastating thing that I've gone through. And my reputation around here is in the shitter now, because the ones that left said hurtful, awful, horrible things, and they still are.
So they're slandering you all around town?
Yes.
I take it that Douglasville is a small town?
Yes, it's still small town attitude.
Well, are you scared that you're going to lose the business you have left?
It has affected the phone not ringing and the walk-ins.
How did the walkout affect you financially?
I couldn't afford to keep open the other side of the salon because I couldn't afford the electricity and all on an empty space. So I closed it up. But I still have the $28,000 lease hanging over my head.
That's a lot
and
of money.
I also spent $25,000 on the building to prepare it. And because of that, I've had to go back to more days behind the chair.
Yeah.
Well, last week I worked 6 days.
6 days is a lot. All right. Well, let's take a look at what happened in your shop today.
I'm so hot, girl. I'm dying. But look, my hair's like all wet underneath.
Who's that?
That would be Mandy. She's an assistant.
All day long, she did her hair in front of clients. Is that okay for you?
No, not at all.
Well, I saw Tracy, your manager, texting on the salon floor instead of correcting Mandy's behaviour.
Yeah.
And what kind of manager is Tracy?
Do I count on her? No. She's very naive.
Wow. All right, well, let's take a look at this.
Okay. We didn't know what it was. I thought it was a toy, and I said, be glad he didn't get it out of the car. And then we found out later it's in his pants. I was like, oh my gosh.
While you were all standing around having a little hen session, a client had walked in the door. No one had greeted them. No one had acknowledged them. It's not quite the genteel South that I heard all about.
No. The customers know us so well and everything, they just kind of help themselves. We get lazy and we get complacent.
Well, people need to be acknowledged. I don't care how long they've been coming to you. Hi, great to see you. How are you? Have a seat. I'll be right with you, or someone will be right with you.
Yes.
And especially if it's a new person,
Yes.
they need to be acknowledged.
Yes.
Let's take a look at this.
You want to shampoo Brenda for me? Yeah. Thank you.
How can the hairdresser know what the client wants if they don't have a consultation? Maybe your 20-year client that's getting a roller set, maybe today she wants a mohawk. And look, I saw some really old school services today that I really haven't seen in a long time. Tell me about your salon. Do you feel like it's, more of a traditional beauty shop?
Yes, Southern.
Yeah.
Very Southern. I have a lot of men, women, children.
Well, let's take a look at this.
Oh boy.
They need to turn the air conditioner down in this joint. All these old ladies, I don't know how they stand it. I'm serious, because like 1 second they'll be fine and the next second they'll be like,
Hot flash, oh my God.
You want to have this generational thing. From young people to old people come into your salon, there needs to be respect then across the board.
Right.
Those women don't want to hear conversations about old ladies.
Right.
You can't say things like that.
You're right.
Okay, let's take a look at this.
How are you today? You need another towel?
I mean, what do you normally do? Wait for a client to dry their own hair while you're chatting away with another client? He's like towel drying his hair away?
He has his own method of doing it.
So it's the client's fault?
No.
I mean, do you think your clients crave a more professional environment?
I think some do, and then some come for the camaraderie. That's the South.
It's not just about the South. This isn't about defending, it's about looking at it and seeing what needs to be changed.
Yeah. I need help.
Yeah, you do need help.
Yes.
You truly do.
Yes.
And I think you need more help than you even realise. So you know what? Give me your keys. I'm taking over. Hello, everyone.
Oh my! Oh my God!
Gather round.
When Tabitha first walked in the door, tears came to my eyes, and I was so happy to see her. Thank you, God, you've answered our prayers.
I'm Tabitha and I'm taking over. I have cancelled all your appointments for the week and everything is going to change because you're going to play by my rules. And at the end of the week, some of you may still be working here and some of you may not. So now I would like to have a tour. Could you tell me what all these paint swatches are?
We've
all
been
over
trying
here?
to decide what to paint, what colors.
Yeah, we're
that's-
trying to decide, and I, kept buying samples and.
And what, just like
Safe
trying them
to
out on
say,
the wall?
yeah.
I'm really sorry, it looks absolutely ridiculous.
We'd have clients coming in and be like, so I take it y'all are painting. Well, yeah, they're there, but there's no painting going on.
Do you not understand how mumsy everything looks in here? It looks like just taking things that don't match and just throwing them in. It looks like Grandma's attic. Oh, it's really impractical. Pat has giant chests of drawers from second-hand stores
It's a doozy.
shoved into the salon as stations. Holy shamoly. I mean, you can't even find anything in here.
I can find what I need. It just takes me a minute.
Your manager has the messiest station in the place. And Tracy, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Do you normally come to work dressed like this?
Yes, I do.
In sports shoes and
Yes, I do.
shorts?
I don't think it would make me cut hair better because I have long pants on. The way Tabitha dresses to me personally is very impractical.
What is this?
That was
is just
open
left?
before the walkout, and I couldn't afford to keep the other side, so.
I can't believe Pat's staff walked out 6 months ago and there's still raw sheetrock where the opening to the other side of the salon used to be. Clearly, Pat isn't dealing with this situation. Again, just spackle up on the wall and a bit of sheetrock.
Pretty much as far as we could get going with the money I had left.
I would like to see next door, so will you show me the space?
Sure. Usually I can't go over there because I lost half of my shop and it's been devastating. Still very raw. And I feel like a complete failure.
Yeah, you've pretty much taken everything out of
yeah,
here, huh?
just about got it stripped down.
So you're
And so
still
we had,
paying for
like-
this though?
Right, about 14 months to the lease.
It's a lot.
Yes,
It's a lot
it
for
is.
an empty
Yes, it is.
building. So there's no chance that you're going to rebuild this side?
I don't see that happening now. It's hard to replace the ones that left in a small town because they're like, oh, there's drama going on up there. What do you want to get in that mess for? It's near impossible to fill those spots. Not happening.
Having a walkout that big really did set a lot of things back.
Yes.
Yesterday, it was clear that Pat is devastated by the walkout and struggling to get back on her feet. So now I need to hear the staff's point of view. So why don't you tell me about Pat as an owner?
She's a very loving and caring person.
She loves for people to come in and feel comfortable.
You're the manager, Tracy, correct?
Yes.
What do you guys think of Tracy as a manager?
Speak up. I don't. Go ahead.
There's times when she needs a little bit more backbone.
I don't think she's a real effective manager because I think she doesn't want to overstep her boundaries with Pat.
I don't know what they are sometimes.
And look, I have to tell you, Tracy, as a manager, you have to set a standard. You really need proper attire. It is about looking like you've put effort into yourself and then you're putting effort into clients.
I respect what you're saying, but I don't know that I will come out of shorts.
Well, I know you will, because it's my salon for the week. So tomorrow, no shorts. Tracy looks like a 5-year-old dressed her. Shorts, sneakers, and a t-shirt are not professional attire for a salon manager. How long have you been here, Tracy?
16 years.
So you were here with a lot of the people that actually left during the
ma'am.
walkout?
Yes.
So some of you have been here longer and then some of you were the new group.
Exactly.
Pat told me that the staff had been with her for 20 years.
Yes.
That's a long time.
A very long time.
Why did they walk out?
It started when we came aboard here.
It was not taken well. One of the comments was, it's just not fun here anymore.
How did Pat take it?
She was a mess.
Devastated.
Couldn't even mention a name without her crying.
But it also has to affect all of you. How do you all feel?
We're trying to keep her up and try to lift her out of the hole.
It sounds like none of you have all discussed the walkout
No.
and how to pick up the pieces and go ahead.
Exactly.
Pat has never just sat down with everybody and discussed the walkout. She's very hurt. It hurt all of us.
Tell me what it's done for the reputation of the salon.
They're going around telling everybody that Pat's crazy.
Out here on a Monday, the lady says, oh, is Pat's hair shop still here? We heard it was closed down.
Wow.
This town's small and it talks. Douglasville's a small knit community. Everybody knows everybody else's business. Everybody knows everybody.
Pat told me that this was a Southern beauty shop.
She calls it the Twisted Steel Magnolias.
Well, she's twisted. We're the Steel Magnolia.
Yeah.
Really? And I noticed yesterday there's big age variety of clients
Yes.
that come
Yes,
into
there
this
is.
salon.
From little bitty babies all the way to 90-something-year-old ladies.
And I saw some old school services yesterday. To see roller sets and to see back combing, some of that truly is a lost art.
That's what's great about this shop because we do have all that coming in, but we need more.
Honestly, you have to do younger clients as well to be able to build this business back up and get new people in here. So today I'm going to bring in some models who want great, modern, fresh looks. And I want all of you to show me your work.
Are you real comfortable with where the style is? Because it's got the shorter on one side, the longer on the other.
That's
That's good. You will be losing some length.
You seem nervous to do it.
That style can be very
Okay, but
drastic.
here's the thing. She's not freaked out. She wants her hair cut. You're freaked out.
Because I've seen people in the past that thought they did, and then when they saw it, they were
Right,
like,
but
oh.
you know, she's fashion forward, she's cool, she's got the picture and she wants it. So it's a conversation of how asymmetric would you like it? And how short may I take the back? Okay?
Thank you.
What's going on? What are you doing?
I was just thinking about something that would make that a little bit different too.
You just wanted to experiment and try something new?
Right. She had said something about highlighting, maybe through here.
Balayage or something?
I don't know what that is.
You don't know how to do balayage?
I bet that a lot of them haven't heard of that.
I thought Sudania was trying to explain a French highlighting technique, but Sudania actually had no idea what balayage was. Michelle, do you know what balayage is?
That's where you do an all-over color on the roots, and then you pull the same root color through the ends. No?
No. Leslie?
Take a section of the hair and you tease it a little at the root and then put your color on.
Okay, two different answers. Sabra?
It's a freehand painting technique for foiling the hair.
Ding, 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 ding. 3 strikes until we found someone that knew what balayage was. The young stylists are green and the older stylists are complacent. Everyone in this salon needs more education on current techniques. You're doing highlights,
Yeah, just some low lights, but watching it real close.
but you're making it lighter.
Right, but barely.
It's still a highlight because
We're
you're-
lifting.
Pat is misusing the term lowlights. And after 31 years in the business, I would assume she knows the difference between a lowlight and a highlight.
Even if they have darker hair, they say, I don't want blonde.
Just because it's a highlight doesn't mean it has to be blonde.
I guess I was more or less like reassuring her when I was saying that.
Yeah, but you can
I
reassure her
understand.
and still use the correct hairdressing vocabulary.
Okay.
All Mandy seemed to do all day was stand around staring into space. Come back to me, Mandy, come back to me. Where you lightened it, why did you not put the red back through to make sure?
This was actually her natural growth or whatever.
Okay, right here. That's not her natural colour. Her natural colour can't be an inch away from a scalp.
Right.
Sudania literally forgot or didn't know to colour the underneath of her client's hair. So obviously, you need to work on your colour application.
Okay.
What do you think?
It's not as edgy as the picture.
Why?
Because I did truly misunderstand about the little pieces here.
You know, when you're doing young styles, people don't want their hair back combed.
This has just got product that does that.
Yeah, but that feel, it's too heavy and it feels old-fashioned. And now everyone likes that flowy kind of thing, right? That just feels more modern and it feels more fashion-forward. She's walking out looking mumsy and she walked in looking cool. I think the colour looks great.
Well, thank you.
It looks just sun-kissed, which is nice, and I know you wanted something natural.
Yes.
But you need to use proper terminology when you consult with your client.
Yes.
All of you are stuck in your ways, but the only way you learn is through education, and complacency is the kiss of death. How's everyone feel?
Wonderful. Nervous. It's all still built up inside.
So you ready?
Yes.
Come on.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, wow.
Oh my god! It's my favorite color! I love it.
Oh my God, the salon is amazing. Like, it's finally modern, it's up to date, but it's still got the feeling in it that Pat was wanting.
When I looked at your salon, it was just really mumsy and old-fashioned and way too cluttered. So I turned it from old-fashioned to retro and fabulous. And I wanted to make it the 21st century beauty shop. The dresses in here were just so cluttered. So I took out all the dresses and I've replaced them with these fabulous custom painted stations that I love.
It's awesome.
My name is in lights. And we all know what's behind that wall.
Yes, we do.
You do.
And my name's stamped on top of it.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's right.
Oh my God, when I walked into my salon, it looked killer. I love it.
Back here has been painted, so you don't need to look at that sheetrock anymore.
Thank you. This is awesome. This is better than Santa Claus coming.
I think that just put closure to everything that's been behind us to let us all realize this is a new beginning.
Today is all about doing great work. You need to greet your clients, do consultations, because it really is about rebuilding your reputation, and you have to lead by example. And assistants, today you need to be out here on the salon floor and not just helping the stylist, watching if someone comes in and making sure they're taken care of and welcomed.
Yes, ma'am.
Tracy, they're close to pants. They are definitely getting longer, but you are the manager and you need to manage by example. You need to tell people that they need to follow the rules. So get your stations ready, clients will be here soon.
Hi. Hello. Who are y'all here to see?
I'm Amanda and Sedana.
Okay. Hey, are you here for Tracy? Hi, how are you?
Today, I decided to bring in some clients from a local women's organisation because it will help rebuild Pat's reputation in the community. These are the ladies from the Junior League of Douglas County, and you're going to be working on Heather today, and Heather is the president. Leanne, I will get you to help the rest of these ladies check in and get to their stylist, please.
Okay.
Okay?
Do you start with the foils first or do you start with the base of the color first? Because I'm doing both.
I start with my foils first. If you do colour first, you're mixing your light with your colour, which you don't want to do, and you can't get as close.
All right, this is a new experience for me.
This past year, we just decided that our focus is going to be on children and literacy. And so all of the community work we do revolves around that.
It would be really something if you could partner and actually have a great fundraiser in here that you ladies can run through your organisation.
I love
and
that.
Have a great cut-a-thon.
I think that sounds like a great idea.
I just love that. I'm all over that.
It's been years since I've done it this way, and I'm doing it.
I know it's a new technique, so they look good.
They actually do. Pam, you are rocking and rolling.
Who said they can't teach an old dog new tricks?
right.
I need to do some shampoos too. I was up at the desk, so. How much longer does your lady have?
She's gonna be about 2 minutes. Did Tracy tell you to come back and shampoo, or did you just?
Well, no, but I mean, I need to make some money. I don't see the problem. I mean, if you don't mind, just switching for a little bit, maybe. I need to make some money too.
Mandy and the other assistant, Leanne, were arguing in front of clients about shampoos, and that is unacceptable. Did you hear about the little issue with the assistants?
No.
It was a little bit of a discussion about who was doing shampoos to make money in front of clients. Do you want me to get Tracy to talk to them, or would you like to handle it?
I think Tracy. I will see where she goes with that.
Pat is putting Tracy's management style to the test. I guess we'll see if Tracy has a backbone today.
Can y'all just share with me about the mix-up?
We were just standing back there, then we just got mixed up on because she wanted to shampoo and...
Someone was talking about that they wanted to shampoo because they needed to make money. There were clients there when that was said.
Guess I could have said that.
Okay.
That's something we don't put out there, because then they feel pressured. We're here to please them. So anything like that, if y'all ever get confused with it, bring it back here. Nothing goes out there. I want y'all to really hear me and really work on it. Thank you.
I like that. Who knew?
There's a little bit back there.
There's a little backbone?
I guess Tracy Johnson grew a little backbone. Not a big one, a little one, but I'm getting there. Can I privately talk to you?
Me?
I had a client today. I had her hair color on there too long, and I asked Tabitha to help me. I left my color on my lady. It's dark.
Have they tried shampooing it? Tracy overprocessed her client's hair because she got distracted by the situation with the assistants.
I'm shaking. I
No,
wanted
don't
it
shake.
to do. Oh,
It was
disappointed.
I'm going to try and help her fix it, but it could be tricky. Let's have a look.
Okay.
It's hot water.
Okay.
Okay, I put very little lightener in there because I don't want it to strip out your base color. I showed Tracy a way to remove some of the color from her client's hair, and I hope it works. Because if the client leaves unhappy, it's not going to help them rebuild the reputation of this place. Mandy was a different assistant to the one I saw on Undercover Day. She stepped up and was giving great customer service. What are you staring at? Is he just staring off into space?
No, I was just looking at everybody and then so I could see the front door but see if anybody was needing anything.
I like that. I didn't actually even see you check yourself in the mirror today.
I have it.
Wow.
I just been walking past them, not even look at them. Too scared to look at them.
Is that why you've got that big smudge on your face? You haven't caught it all day?
Huh?
Oh. Just kidding. What do you think?
I love it. Thanks, Heather. I'll be calling.
A couple of shampoos and it'll come right back out.
Yes, I learned some valuable things.
You like?
Yes, thank
It looks
you.
great. Really great.
Thank you.
Good. Are you happy with it?
I am. Thank
good.
you very much. All in all, by the time I was completed with her hair, she left happy.
So while everyone is finishing up, why don't you and I go and talk about my fun recommendations?
Okay.
Okay. How do you think the day went?
I think it went wonderfully. I think we're on the right track now.
Well, here is actually my first recommendation. It's truly time to move forward.
Yes, and I will, best I can.
I took the liberty of having a brief conversation with one of the representatives of the property management group.
Oh my.
I've asked them if they can work with you with what you have remaining to pay off.
Love it, love it, love it.
All right, well, let's talk about the girls.
Okay, let's.
Mandy, when I saw her a week ago, honestly, she was a space cadet. All I saw her do was go from mirror to mirror, blow dry her hair, and stare at herself. And today, she really kept herself busy all day.
She is a hustler.
What's a good goal for her?
She's interested now in barbering.
I really want you guys to help her make it happen.
I want to.
How do you think Tracy did?
I think she did well because you were here. But Tracy, the phone can ring and it would be for her. There could be another problem and she's still, you know.
So what do you think you should do? So Pat and I were just talking about my final recommendations. And Pat and I talked about investing in education and holding you all accountable that you have to go to classes.
We need classes.
Yeah, we do.
I'm so proud of my peaches.
Well, I want to talk about a few of your peaches.
That may be the pits.
Maybe they are the pits.
Oh, no.
Mandy, when I walked in here a week ago, you were either staring at yourself in the mirror doing your own hair, or you would just stand and stare off into space. Today, you really worked your very small little behind off. Pat and I set some goals for you.
I'm putting you on the barber apprentice list.
I want to do hair.
In the next 6 weeks, I want to see you work towards being a hairdresser.
I like that goal. Tabitha has inspired me big time. Now I'm more motivated. I want to be something.
Tracy, I wasn't sure if you did have a backbone, and I saw you struggle with a client for a minute, but as a manager, you really need to learn how to multitask.
And I want you to step it up and be the manager.
And I think everyone here wants that from the look on all your faces.
Exactly.
I haven't felt this good in a long time. I'm gonna be the leader y'all need me to be.
Do you guys feel that?
Yes. Yes, we do.
Tabitha gave me back the confidence to take charge. I have a whole new outlook, and I needed that. I feel passion again.
I'm going to give you your keys back.
Awesome, thank you. Thank you very much.
You're
for
very
everything.
welcome. Good luck.
Thank you.
Woo! My little Georgia Peaches became full-fledged ladies and professional hairdressers today.
My peaches. We're all my little baby.
And I think they will save their business and their reputation, but we'll see. How are you, Pam?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Business has really picked up. We have had a lot of walk-ins.
That's
and stuff.
great.
Yeah.
How is Pat?
She has really come along great. I'm proud of her. She's grown some.
She's grown some balls.
Yes, she has.
Pat has become a boss. This big, huge cloud that's been hanging over her is gone.
How is Mandy doing? Is she starting her apprenticeship?
She has got her stuff mailed in, so she'll be getting that underway here pretty soon.
I love that. Tell me about you being the manager, Miss Tracy. Have you found that backbone of yours?
Probably not as much as you would like me to. I don't know that I'm cut out for it. Being manager's not that easy. I can't always solve every problem, and I don't think that's what I want.
I hear you are seconds away from being an apprentice.
Yeah, as soon as it gets here, I'm on it. Tabitha inspired me. I'm going to be busting my butt for the next 18 months to get this license.
How's Tracy doing as manager?
I don't feel like her head's quite in, so I believe that I can step into that and I can manage more.
How is your reputation in town now?
I'm seeing customers I haven't seen in years. They're coming back, and that's amazing to me. Tabitha really gave me a lot of pride back, a lot of passion. I'm a different person. You would be proud. I'm taking no crap.
So have you worked something out with the landlord so you don't need to pay rent on the space next door?
I'm not paying that. And the way that I worked it and that I am working it, that'll be okay. I'm not going to worry with it.
Have you really let the past go?
Yes, and I have you to thank for that. I really do.
I'm so glad. Wow, Pat is a totally transformed woman. She's let go of the past, she's acting professionally, she's holding her staff accountable, and she's working really hard on rebuilding her reputation. And if she keeps it up, Pat's Hair Shop will be a huge success.